Welcome to Bartan Ranch. Dad, what?
You're fine, buddy. All right, welcome back to Bartan Ranch. Just a little update. My house, 100 years old, and it's falling apart. I had this aluminum siding right here, and I want to change it to vinyl. Whenever I redid the front rooms over here that I'm fixing to show you, I noticed some wood rot. So I knew there'd be some wood rot, but I didn't know it'd be this bad. We got this ripped off, and I'm glad I hired a crew to do it. But the baseboards there are rotted out, and so are some of the floor joists. So we're gonna have to jack the house up, fix all that rot. And they also had me move my refrigerator and my icebox. And let's see if we can see inside. They cut up my floor. You see that wood there? That is where they cut up my floor so that they can get in there, dig. And when they pulled that up, we'll see, here's in my bedroom. I had to move everything out of the bedroom. They had to remove my floor and cut in there. Whenever they did that, as soon as they pulled that board up, there was a smell of propane. So I had to, the propane company came out, checked my line, said I've got a massive leak. They're not going to turn my propane back on until it's fixed. So I got what's called a sniffer, which detects flammable gases and stuff like that. Flammable, the odorless ones, all of them. And I put it there and I turned the gas on myself. And I found out that I had a soaker hose of death, because there's the pipe that's coming out of the ground was just riddled with pinholes, and gas was just coming out of it. The little detector just went off like rockets. So I've cut all my gas line out, and now we'll go over here. Today, me and the new kid, aka the wrestler from the cattle working video, dug this ditch in about 3 hours. We've discovered that is a clay pipe sewage line that goes to my shop. We don't ever remember there being a toilet, or the old man doesn't remember it either. And it goes over there to the septic tank, of course. Over here we got the electric. And over here we have the new sewage PVC pipe. Goes to the house. There's our gray water. And down here, these, I can't remember what they're called. I always call them tie-ups. They're so big. We had to dig down really deep. That's about 2 feet deep there. So that I'll put a 90 and shoot it in the house. Also, under this room right here is our living room. There is a leak, and if you haven't seen my short on that to see how bad it is, well, I'll put that here on the screen somewhere. But basically, I dredged through this water at the end of the day. Last thing I was going to do, so I could dredge through it, figured out, get in the shower. I thought it was this gray line right here that tees off and goes in right there. And so I go in there, have my wife turn on the sink and the shower, and nothing. And then right over here there's a slab, a concrete slab that goes under the bathroom, holds the weight of everything in there, and then that pipe comes from that slab in there to the toilet, and there's cast iron under there. If you know anything about cast iron, it goes bad real quick. And I had her flush the toilet while I was down there, and if you'll see in the video, the short, you can, I think you can see the water. You hear it go down the pipe, and then it just starts oozing from this concrete slab where the cast iron pipe goes in from the toilet. So there's a swimming pool of that under my living room. There's also a bunch of broken joists and everything. We're gonna have to do a lot to that room. And we may have to jackhammer and fix the toilet, cast iron stuff, go all the PVC. But hopefully that will be at another time. We're gonna try to push that off. You know, granted the floor doesn't break, but this has been happening for a very long time because during the drought, which I'm not sure if we're out of the drought yet or not. We haven't got a lot of rain, but there was water that was seeping from this hill. We're on a hill here. It goes down. There's water that was always seeping, and it'd go into the drainage ditch over there, into the creek. And we never knew where it was coming from. Well, now we know. It's coming from our toilet. So that's the update on my house falling apart. Stay tuned. I'll make a couple more videos of this. We had to jackhammer the sidewalk over here. But I'll keep making videos, so like, subscribe, so you can follow along if you're interested in this. Over here, I jackhammered that up. Jackhammered, yeah, right. I used a hammer and a sled. There's a big sledge around here somewhere. My kids, of course, have drug it off. And my son, right here, just 30 minutes ago, found a baby rattlesnake. I'll come show you him. I captured him and put him in a bucket, but he is so baby that I will have to look around for more. I think he might have come from my cellar. Look at how small that is. There's my hand. Of course, I'm not going to put it down there next to him. But he's maybe 10 inches. Very baby. Like and subscribe to see more content, and I'll catch you guys next time on Bartend Ranch.